Right? Ugh! You and a lot of other women, man. I feel like he. Yeah. Jesus. I know. That's exactly what it was, dude. I know. I'm a bit of a fast food connoisseur. I don't know if you could look at me. Oh. No, the fucking they actually had like it's like a sports program. You'd sign up and you'd get shit for your birthday. I don't remember what all you'd get, but I remember it being pretty fucking cool. Um, it, the Burger King Kids Club was the cartoon kids that they had. It was like a perks program. You could sign, receive a membership card, free meal on their birthday. Right? But you don't want Burger King weekly, dude? You don't want to be informed on what's going on in the kingdom? Surely you jest. Oh. And people. That's what. Right. Let me play the peasant or the jester. Right. They could have a commercial be like, please, King, we're we are about to be at war with this other territory or nation, whatever, and fucking his solution is Burger working for everybody in the commercial. No, in the commercial. Oh no, I'm saying to stop the war for peace. Yes. Right. From his gate.
Hey, don't give me that.
Mayonnaise. Yes. Man, domestic violence is never the answer, George. You can leave. Oh, god damn it. Don't say that. Where's everybody going? Right? Oh my god, we got somebody playing a fucking loop.
Why? And who? And how?
They're playing it at a Jenny. So there's that. Mike, you want to go for George? You can. Shit. Alright, I'm coming, George. I'm not exposed anymore. So. He's after. I was trying to psych him out, man. What the fuck? Just. Whoa. My game just, like, lagged hardcore. Like. So if I get caught, that's definitely because of that. Because on my screen, he was not near me. Nope. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Uh-huh. Jesus. What are you guys doing? Oh, I thought you were getting off. She didn't. Fucking psycho. They're douche. He is. You and him are out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck with the kid who likes to fucking kill ants with a magnifying glass. She slugged both of us, and she's standing over top of us. Yeah. She's just gonna let us bleed out while walking over top of us because she's a fucking psychopath. Like this motherfucker. This dude pulls the wings off of flies for fun. Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. I'm gonna vote it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. Because he's a fucking true psychopath. He gets boners from people's fear. That dude kicks animals for fun. Total. The cereal. My, my. Wasn't that the band that caught that fucking club on fire? Great White? No. The same killer. You see, what it is fucking these people were, abused by somebody, and then they realize that you feel powerful by doing that else. So they go to a video game because they can't actually get away with it in real life. You know what I mean? So
My.
right, I've never fucking thought about that. He left. Michael would be the perfect one to get a Mori on. Scream. Oh, okay. It's a trapper. Yep. Alright, we can handle the trapper. Right. There's probably one in the grass, so be careful. Oh. That's a surprise. Okay, you know he's gonna be coming here. Okay, there he is. I got a blast mine on it in case. I can't go for that person. I'm getting him to chase me. Watch out, he's putting traps down. There's traps. He left in. Alright, George, I'm trying to find you. Oh. Alright, I got rid of one of the traps at the main house. I'm working outside the main house on another generator. Yeah. Pizza time. Extra stop dead. Alright, we'll gotcha. How'd you get off? She got you again? Alright, we're gonna punch her. Well, she's dead now, so. You mean you will stun him? I'll get ready to stun. I'm over here by the killer shack with you, man. I haven't got hooked yet, so. Alright, the trap at the top of the door is taken care of. I'm trying to find all the traps. I think I found all the traps out here. Alright. Okay, he picked up another trap. Nice, George. Alright, Mike, you want to jump in? Yeah. But once you're injured, they don't. Sweet, that worked out perfectly. No, I meant to fucking take the bullet. We got this. Alright, I'm gonna go for that third one on the hill. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for traps. Alright, well I can blast mine, so he kicks it. Might make him like search the area and shit. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. He wants a piece of this sweet meat. He's had the old bull and now he wants the young calf. Watch out. He's got a hook right here and he's circling looking for you guys. Okay, he's walking behind me. He's doing something I can't see. It should be, yeah. You guys are working on it now, so no. It's if nobody is working on it, it's highlighted for me. Alright, do it. No. None. You guys didn't get off that Jenny. But you... Ow. Alright, I would go now. Yeah, it wasn't active anymore. You finished it. When we're going to struggle. Like strudel? I'm pretty familiar with that word. Right over here to my right. I thought you healed him. Right here. Is there? Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get Mike. Any traps or any Mike? Cool. Looking. I don't see any out the window. Right. Go get that invitation if you need it. Because then you can hit quiet mode. Oh, yeah. Alright, we got one halfway. Right. Okay. Yeah, true. No! I didn't see that trap there. I looked too, man. Fuck. Oh my god, he's a dumbass. He just gave you time to escape. Go, Mike, go. Yes! Suck a dick, killer. Right! Yeah, I'm gonna get these points real quick, and then I'm gonna take care of that problem. He ain't gonna escape. He's gonna be getting a phone call from his brother, the police chief, anytime. What do you mean one got away? Don't worry, he'll be back tomorrow. He's played with you. Yeah. Man. Go for it. I'm on my own for 2 weeks, so I don't have nothing to do. No, I don't. I moved my PC and shit all the way in the back, in that back bedroom. Well, no, initially, yeah, that's what I was saying. Now I moved it, that fucking room that I had it before, little dining room area or whatever. So now it's not like I'm all the way in the back of the house, like, you know what I mean? Now I can game more. Before it was like I was like fucking isolating myself and shit. Like, I kind of felt like that at times too. You're the basement, man. You're like kind of good for the most part. You know? Right? I don't know. Fucking shit. I don't remember. I don't remember if you guys have a garage or not, but have that fucking. And it sounds like George needs to start cleaning it. No, I'm just kidding. That's what you got candy for. Well, it sounds like you guys just need to build like seats that have storage. No, all the problem would be, or the solution would be make like a bench style seat with the fucking drawer underneath it for all of her books and stuff. And that's out of sight. I can't hear fucking. You were cutting out. Actually, yes. And you can. Well, if you do the. They did here. They did here, but it was a fucking old ass brick house, and it was like the you know how like they'll have like the 2-story house, and then like the attic is like half a story. You know what I mean? Like just tall enough to where you can kind of stand up in. They added half a story. They added half a story to fucking make it a full room. But no, if you do the work yourself, dude, it's fucking save so much money. But it's the lumber that's gonna get you. Yeah, it's a pretty cake, dude. I'd rather do fucking why don't you guys just do Pergo? Yeah, it's just a sunroom. Uh with the flooring, you guys should have just done Pergo. So much easier. The floating floor, the snap tile shit. That's what I would do. That shit's so fucking easy. You could do that in like a couple hours. It's called Pergo floor. The it's snap tile. Like a floating floor. It is a form of laminate, yes. These are like lock and tab. So there's not too much cutting. Oh, dude, you no, you're overthinking it. I know. Keep it simple, stupid. Hey, keep it simple, stupid. Yes, dude. Fuck ceramic. Okay. Why were they cracking? Like after you installed them? Oh, I was gonna say. Well, you need a fucking really sharp blade, and you need a water to fucking need a water saw. Yeah, those are what it is. Those are nice. It like kind of scores it pretty much, but I don't know. I like playing with the water saw. Those are fun. They're definitely fun. Now you could turn your garage into fucking nice little spot, or you could do like half storage room because it's not like you need that whole space for a game room. You could like fucking divide the room in half and inside storage, and then by, by you, Mike, we have the means, we have the technology. You're right, George. Facebook. Oh wait, okay, no, hold on. Is it like a fucking like? I guess what it, like a concrete wall with gravel inside of it, almost like a pool of gravel, kind of. You know how easy that would be to fucking. Wait, hold up. Is there concrete wall already underneath the fucking the whole? Well, no, well, no, they have to like now they have to put houses on foundations. Like where I live, the houses that are here, some of them are fucking original. Yes, so it would have to have a concrete footer. What I'm saying. Yes, they cannot build a house straight on the ground because the fucking moisture would rot it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's something in between that and the ground, so it's going to be a concrete footer. Okay, but what you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. The edge of the wall, like right underneath the thing that. No, not a floor, not a floor. There would be a wall. Yeah, that's what the wall is called. Is a footer. Sorry, sorry. Didn't mean to confuse you. But what I'm saying is, it would have concrete wall all around the outside of the house to keep it fucking level and shit. Yeah, yeah, to an extent. I do. It's not as complicated as you think. Now the your guys is newer, I'd imagine, because it's probably a newer subdivision. Uh, yeah, your footer's only gonna go down so far, I think. So essentially, you would have to fucking like dig out underneath of it. Well, first you'd have to jack the house up and make sure it's fucking level, and then you jackhammer a wall or a doorway. A door. We're doing it, man. I'm lining up the jackhammer now. No jokes, dude. Jokes on you. I could just call a buddy and get a jackhammer, so I don't have to get online at all. That's why I'm talking about it like it's not that big of a thing because it's really not. I mean, it's a lot of work. Save money. Okay, well, think about it like this. Well, yeah, because okay, if you had all that crawl space finished with concrete and shit, the footer is gonna go. It has to match the fucking. They're gonna have to use as many blocks as they did on your side that's finished, and you're pouring concrete in there. You know what I mean? So you're spending more money. Yes, but the people who are building those, I guaranteed, are in the labor or in the skilled trade union. I know the masonry guys are, so they're getting paid prevailing wage. That's what it is. Depending on the county you're in, dude, it's 75 to 150 bucks an hour. That's why it costs so much. so they cut corners when they can. But basically, you would just have to add a layer of like block underneath the fucking footer once you exposed it and dug all that out, and then pour concrete. The worst part of it would be hauling all that gravel and shit out by hand. So that's why it's really not worth. Living her best life. Right? That's the best day ever. Oh shit. See you guys later. Guess just get a hold of me, see what I'm doing, Georgie. I'm probably gonna stay on and play something. I don't know what, but well, yeah, well, because you gotta fucking you have two options. Really, dude, it's straightforward as fuck. Like you would take a jackhammer a door, like a door size hole into the concrete wall, and then you would fucking to the crawl space, of course. Then your options would be hand truck all that gravel up through the house outside. I mean, it would be a good chunk of gravel. Yeah, but that's gonna be a fucking at least like a decent layer of it. I'm not saying it's gonna be a shit ton, but you gotta fucking truck all that through the house, or you can fucking dig a hole outside and knock out fucking hole in the wall. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, because fucking yeah, and cost. Well, I don't know. I don't think that it depends on. I was gonna say I know you can't just add a basement, because like my Shay's house is my great grandma's been in my family for fucking years. The house is built teen something. You know what I mean? Like it's old as shit. Well, there's no heat ducts upstairs, and there's no heat duct to the bathroom. There's heat ducts in like that was added. It was added like sometime later. You know what I mean with ducting, because at that time, gravity heat, heat rises, so it'll heat the upstairs. You know what I mean? Like that was their thought back then. Uh, but because there's no heat duct in the bathroom, they can't say that the house has a bathroom, uh, nor two bedrooms upstairs. Well, it has to have a yeah, but it can't have fucking bare black wall exposed. It actually has to have a covering block. Yeah, like it can't be the cinder blocks. It has to be drywall. Yeah, yes, but not everybody thinks that. Like I've seen some people, oh, I have a finished basement, and not actually know, not actually know what the fuck it means. Like, you know what I mean? Because not, I understand not everybody has done construction and fucking knows But like, I understand you getting confused. One by. There's two. Well, dude, there's fucking any dimension that you can think of, but like your common board size, there's yeah, I'll have to open some more. Yeah. Maybe, maybe not. They might not be a load bearing. Not necessarily. Yeah, that's the fucking. Those are load bearing. Yeah, that's those are load bearing. Yeah, what they did that. Okay, they sistered they sistered two boards together or married them, whatever you want to call it. But no, that is. Yeah, that's definitely not how you fucking. I don't think so. Yeah. If you know the order to fucking try and get away with some scammy shit, you can. Yeah, they ripped a fucking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't. Uh, is Mike still in the party or is he disconnected? That mean the same thing? You want to remove it? I know, but oh shit. Yeah, typically with like newer construction homes, there's a fall into that category. That's they cut out as many corners as they could. That's the same reason they did the crossface thing. Okay. Yeah, that's. I'm saying they cut corners in any way they can, whether you know what I mean. Yeah, but I gotta go take a shit. So I know you said you gotta make lunch or whatever. So uh, just shoot me a message. Shoot them up to. You need to have a dehumidifier in there. What's that? Yes, you can. It's not. No, oh, no, no, no. You're just swapping a breaker out. What size breaker do you have now? Like a 20? You know, you can upgrade to a 20. Nothing but allow you to run that, right? You're not like overpowering. No, 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 no. Mm, no, the landlord can do work on. You can work on your own home. Like if it's something where you have to, you can change it. You can change it. Fuses fall. Yes, breakers fall under that. Inside anything, the from the pole. There's two boxes. They have the meter is technically yes. He does. I know about this shit. I know about this shit too. I just installed a breaker and shit. I'm on my outside pole, like 220. Yes, but dude, I know this. Like, what I was about to say is, there's, well, I can do that. I just went through that same process getting a 220 out, breaker and shit. I can tell you, like, with and be 1,000% sure though. Oh no, I just had this conversation with my buddy Eric, who does construction, and he was saying, "What? Well, hold on. What he said?" Because I asked him like about the whole like pulling permits and shit. You know what I mean? Because we got to talking about it because he was talking about building a fucking garage of his house, but so he was gonna like look the rules up and fucking build it just under to where you had to have a permit. And we were talking about electrical because I was having electrical issues, you know, with the welder. That anything that's not the meter is yours. The meter is there. So, like you don't pay your bill, they can come flip that little paperclip lock thing they have, pull the meter off, and that disconnects your whole power. That's the power company's breaker. Okay? He said the box underneath of that, your house, like for your whole house, is yours. So if that breaks, that's your responsibility, which means you can fuck with it. You know what I mean? Now, if you're like swapping out all the fucking power in the house and shit, yes, get an electrician. I mean, play it smart. No, with see, I thought the same thing with breaker boxes. You can only get like, say you have a square D box, you have to get square D breakers. Uh, yeah, you have to get a square D amp or a square D. You have to get a square D breaker. That's a 15. So he's gonna say the same thing, man. I'm bugging him for. I would be bugging him for nothing. Like I literally was just talking to the dude at the hardware store about this because I thought the same thing. Like, oh, they got to be generic, right? Like I can get just the same one that'll like hook in, and he's like, no. He's like, all of the manufacturers are finicky. I guess like I guess Square D, you're not allowed to replace your fucking breakers on your own. It's a you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do anything. Your okay, your breakers. Well, I mean, I did that shit for quite some time. Just because it's not like my career now. Like, but I'm telling you, you have to get the same manufacturer as your box because they don't do the whole like generic or universal. You might find an oddball company or two that does it, but you're no because like wasting his time. But I literally went through all of this. Like, I mean, she's just gonna tell you the same thing. Just look up the brand of the box. It'll tell you the breaker. The, if you're um, well, the only thing, okay, there's your house has two breaker boxes. Okay, say I imagine your house probably has to have 200 amp service outside. So underneath of the meter at that box would be a 200 amp breaker there. Okay, now in your box in the house in the basement, you can add up all of those, and that should tell you how many amp breaker service you have outside. Okay, now say you do upgrade that from a 15 to a 20. You know, I mean, that's not a big jump at all. Worst thing that is going to happen is if you're pulling too much power, that breaker outside will pop. Okay, well then you just don't run then you don't run the dehumidifier. You don't that's okay. Well, like say it's like we can't say it's like oh we can't run the say it's like oh we can't run the microwave and the air conditioner at the same time. You know, it pops or you know the microwave in the oven. Um, you know you just don't do that. I mean, you could just swap the breaker back, yeah. But I imagine you can. Well, no, I'm saying like you could take a picture of your breaker box. Like let me see every single one of those breakers because I can add them up and I can tell you how many amp service you have. Okay, well then tell me. Well, it wouldn't be able to it wouldn't be able to exceed that. I do know that. Well, no, if okay, I well I can tell you that fucking all your older houses typically have 100 amp service. That's what I have. Newer houses because everything runs on power is 200 amp. I figure since I figure since fucking your guys' houses, I considered newer construction even though it's older now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, there's two breaker slots typically on your main breaker outside. Could do. This is going to be the bitch part. Uh, just fucking. I see. You would have to ask his daughter if you could get away with just swapping, putting like a 250 amp breaker in, then going in the house, and then putting 225s in for your 15s, and like if you would have to upgrade anything else, could be getting too much. Well, it's protecting itself. That's why. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I could. Yeah, that's your fucking. Hold on. You can tell me there was a sump pump involved, dude. It's probably like a half horsepower. Uh, okay, it might be a quarter horsepower then. Uh, because it's something in the dehumidifier that's killing itself to protect itself. Okay, so now even if you guys had the big boy sub pump, which I doubt that you have, that's a 10 amp. I don't think you guys have a 1 horsepower sump because that's a fucking heavy duty, heavy duty. You probably have quarter, so you probably have a quarter that takes about 4 amps. We'll say anywhere from 4 to 6 in case you have half a horsepower. So anywhere from 4 to 6. Okay. Let's see, Xbox Series. Oh, 200 watts, but what's watts to amp? Well, it depends on if you're gaming. Uh, that's 1.6 amps at its highest. So we're at 7.6. That's yeah. I'm just doing highest just to fucking. You always want to play it safe. You gotta play it safe around electricity. You remember the lightning bug? Okay. Okay. Half amp. So we're at about 8 amps. So we're over at the halfway mark for that. Now, dehumidifier. Between two between 2.2 and 10 amps. Yours is probably, since it's one that's like probably wired in. Is it wired in or is it a plug? Okay. It's probably still towards the higher. So yeah, that. That's probably what's the brand of the dehumidifier? What's the uh what's the brand of humidifier? Essence dehumidifier. Your Hisense dehumidifier shutting off randomly. There can be several reasons behind this behavior. Before explore common issues. Temperature too low. Most dehumidifiers operate on a vapor compression cycle. Refrigerant ambient air temperature is very low. It can lead to icing of the vapor coils. This inhibits the airflow. Ideal room temperatures 70 should not be used below 60 degrees. Uh, Dirty and blocked dehumidifier filter. Adequate dehumidifier fan or blower speed. Lack of refrigerant due to leakage. Clogged coil. It could be a bad humidistat. Faulty compressor unit. Obstructions in airflow. Well, no, this will make it. Okay, it's okay. Okay, yeah, that's more info I needed. How long have you had it? Did you ever get any ice on the bottom of the coil? See, since I don't know. Okay, somebody said it does look like the coolant isn't reaching the upper tubing. Fix could be as simple as bleeding the air out of the refrigerant. Service tech might top up the refrigerant. Might have got a faulty unit. Um, see. Uh, have you tried fucking uh, power cycling it or whatever? Because there's no reset, but you can do like a hard reset on these. Because it would fucking. Well, no. Like, think of elect electricity likes fucking the I mean, you know, electricity will take the path of least resistance. Okay, so think of a wire as a drinking straw. The bigger the straw, the more juice you're able to get. I know I know, but what I'm saying is, if the dehumidifier had the bigger straw, it would get the power. You know what I mean? That would kind of make sense. And your TV has built-in protection to fucking, stop it from fucking, you know. Um, if it didn't pop that breaker, then yeah, you know what I mean. Uh, Level surface. Is it on a level surface? and it's got to be relatively level. I mean, they got to be dead nuts, but does it flash a code when it does it? Like, do you know? No. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure because some of them some of 'em does fucking they have a fucking a problem with an E9 code. How do you drain it? The locked. It's saying when your dehumidifier's water tank is full, it triggers not shut off as a safety water overflow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Try fucking. Uh, yeah. I don't know how to test the refrigerant level. And well, no, I was just fucking. My Could be a humidity sensor. That, that's what it's. So it's got to be either something clogged, like there's a screen or something where that hose is. Yeah, because it's not fucking free flowing. Well, no, if well, no, what it's the resistance. You know what I mean? If it feels like it's taking longer to get that water out, it's like constipated in a way. You know? We well, yeah, because